What's up, guys? Hope everybody's well. Hope you guys all had a nice Christmas and New Year's and all that. So anyways, it's been a while since I posted a video, but I got a new editing computer, so hopefully I can be putting out some more videos in the near future. So anyways, today we're going to be doing the SR swap in my S13. It already had an SR, but basically it started smoking really bad one day after I did a burnout, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. Thought it was the intake seal or the exhaust seal on one of the valves. So I pulled the head, checked everything. The head seemed okay, but there was some bad scoring on one of the cylinders. So I thought about getting it rebuilt, and then I was like, I'm not really sure if I want to do that. It was kind of pretty much the same cost as if I was to do a JZ swap for the local shops around here that were kind of trustworthy. And then I just decided to get a long block and just put it in my car. My tranny's good, my clutch is still good. Pretty much all the parts on the motor are still good except for long block, pretty much, which I guess is the key, kind of the key component. But so yeah, I decided to just put a new long block in there. So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing today. I didn't get as much footage as I'd hoped because of just time constraints. We're trying to get it done all in one day, and it's kind of hard to film and swap the engine and all that jazz. So anyways, I hope you enjoy this video, and thanks for watching. Let's get to it. Alright guys, we got everything disconnected for the most part. Engine mounts, trans, cross member, and I'm just pulling it out with the 2 head bolts. And then from the, I think that's for the AC compressor idler or something. So anyways, ready to pull out. Doesn't look stuck. I think it's still sitting on the power steering over here. We need to go higher.
Oh, hold on. I see what it is. Yeah, it is sitting right there.
Yeah, we need to go higher first before we start tilting it back, I think.
I'm gonna lift it and then you can pull it.
Okay. We're almost there, huh?
Yeah. It's already clear by then.
Okay.
I just don't know if that bracket's gonna be on the way for the transmission.
I think we'll be able to get through. Yeah.
A little more.
I'm gonna go higher a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, we should. Oh shoot! You know what?
What?
Hold on, let me go in.
Why?
You know what, dude?
Oh, the shifter.
Yeah. Hold on, can you push it back a little bit more?
Yeah. Alright. Oh man.
It's like trying to pull, it's like pulling the shift knob through the
Oh, alright.
Shoot, let me lift the trans back up.
3.6.
I know, I had that before you came. I was like, man, I need to remove the shift knob. But then I was like, just forgot about it. I think I still need to go higher.
I think that's the size I can get. I think I got it now. It's hot in here.
Yeah, it is. Minor mishap number 1. And now we're gonna need to go all the way back, huh?
There we go. Just gonna...
I think if you just keep going up, we can get it all the way out. Alright guys, sorry the camera died, so I was charging it for the past little bit. Hopefully you guys can see. Engine's out. And there it is. So, this is all out. There's the trans. So I pulled off the clutch. It's got like a three puck clutch. I didn't know what clutch was in it because it came with it. The guy just told me it was aftermarket. But it's also got this, which is pretty cool. This is the flywheel. And as you can see right there, it's got a Toto Racing flywheel. So if you don't know, they make a lot of engine parts and stuff from Japan. So, what else? I got my turbo and everything mounted to the manifold. Yeah, I got everything tightened up. Got the turbo lines all on. So you can see here's one water line. As you can see, I'm using a hard line for one of the water lines right here. And that is because of this. So I have, if you don't know, I have ISIS or ISR turbo lines. And as I was getting this out, it just snapped right off. Because it's aluminum, the fitting that goes in for the water. So, yep, pretty much just snapped right off. So, I was like panicking, pretty much. So, anyways, I pulled off, I mix and match some parts from like other turbos that I just had lying around, and got some like banjo bolts and a water line, and just kind of mix and match and put it all back together. So I was able to recover all the rest of the lines though. One other thing, I used the turbo drain from the turbo that came on this engine, because it had mine, where's it, right here. See, it's kind of straight, kinda. It's still got a kink here. Well, the one I put on has a lot more of a curve to it, so it's perfect, lines up a lot better. The hose doesn't kink or anything. So, what else have I done? I got like the USDM kind of heater core lines. Yeah, so we're gonna run to the hardware store. It had this oil filter relocation on it. So basically I'm gonna take this, and there's these bungs right here for oil pressure and, you know, oil temp or whatever you want to put in there. So I'm just gonna block those off for now since I don't have those sensors. And then yeah, I'm gonna get a new oil filter, some oil, trans fluid. As you can see on the ground, it was like a murder scene of an engine, pretty much. So I pretty much threw a bunch of cat litter down, and it's pretty good now. But before it was like, there's a bunch of water on the ground over here because I got like a mister going. So, but it was pretty much a disaster. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully we can get it all in today. Sorry I haven't been shooting everything. As you can see, I'm probably like dirty and disgusting. But yeah, we've been real busy today. I wanted to get the whole engine in. Today's a day off, so I've just been trying to throw everything at this so I can get it going on the road, get the drift events and stuff. So anyways, yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. We're probably gonna run to the hardware store right now. So, alright guys, I know it's getting pretty dark. Just wanted to show you guys the clutch. So as you can see, it's like a 3-puck. Doesn't say any brand or anything on it. So it's a sprung clutch, but here's the pressure plate. The pressure plate doesn't say anything either. So anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna bolt it up and get cracking. So car, well, not the car, the engine is in the air. So it's got everything on it, hooked everything back up. So it's pretty much ready to go. I think we got it high enough to drop it in now, so we're going for it. Carlos is making a Snapchat. But yep, so pretty much ready. I didn't clean up in here, probably should have, but oh well. So it's time to make it happen. What's up guys? So as you can see, I'm super dirty. Got old shirt on. Been laying on my back under the car for most of the morning. So it's the day after we swapped the engine in, so pretty much it's really only taken, like, if we had started one day at like 8 in the morning or 7 in the morning or something, we probably could have done it all in one day. But we didn't start till 2 or 3, and then we kind of cut it off at 10 p.m. Then we started again in the morning, and so yep. So here it is. I got it all hooked up again. I'm just waiting for some RTV to dry. I resealed the oil pan down there. You can probably see it. I put like this water neck on. That needs to dry a little bit longer. So yeah, we're just kind of waiting for that. So I'm probably just gonna wait a couple hours and then try and fire it up. So I got the remote oil filter hooked up. Got a huge oil filter, and this is a Nissan style filter. What else? The wiring is kind of a mess right now. I just pretty much hooked everything up just to get it started, just to make sure everything's good before I like waste a bunch of time tucking everything nicely, and then it like doesn't crank and we have to do something else. Then I have to re-pull everything back out, you know. So yeah, I got the throttle cable hooked up, all the intercooler, piping, radiator. Pretty much I'm gonna be using water wetter and just water here. Since I live in Arizona and it's like 115. I've heard a lot of people running this, just water wetter and distilled water, and it's given them pretty good results. So I'm hoping that I can do the same. Just got to fill it up with oil, fill it up with coolant. We should be good. I filled up the transmission, just like Lucas gear oil, because you're supposed to use GL4 approved gear oil. So as you can see, API GL4 and GL5 approved. As long as it's GL4 approved, you should be good, and MT1 is good too. So if you just use ML5, it's like really hard on your synchros, I guess, and SR trannies already have synchro issues. So anyways, hopefully I'll see it start up. So pretty much done. So right now we're gonna fire up the car. I already fired it up a couple times before. It started right up. We had a couple leaks, as you can see. One of these hoses, I had to kind of make a contraption for it to not be leaking. It was leaking oil from the relocation, but we got that fixed. It's also leaking power steering fluid. That's good now. So yeah. Alright, so that's it. Swap went pretty smooth. We really didn't have any major hiccups, except for the shift knob. It's pretty funny. But anyways, yeah, so if you didn't notice, I got a new camera. I mean, a lot of the footage in this video was from a GoPro, but some of the shots at the end were from my new cam. So hopefully the video quality will be getting a lot better, and hopefully it'll be more enjoyable for you guys to watch. So anyways, if you like the vid, hit thumbs up. If you like the channel, hit subscribe. If not, that's cool too. Thanks for watching.